Hello Motherfunsters and welcome to the stream. My name is Mellar and today hopefully we're going to be getting rid of Electrode in
Arceus.
3 AM. Why, dude? I forgot that we were wearing such amazing clothes.
It's Brayley, bitch.
800 quid, nice. Nice.
Hey, Bray. What's up, bitch?
How you doing? How is everyone? I hope you're having a better weekend than me. They've updated the goddamn stream deck and now none of my buttons work. And my car's broken. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, what have we got here? You wanna... One's off tones, right. Yeah, it's one of those where you can't turn it down because it's just easy money. You can have a good sleep tonight though, right? You're not out at the moment, are you? Clothia Anth wants to show you a Wormadan, hoping the site will inspire her to... whatever. See that new game soon. Which new game? We need to capture a Mischievous at some point. One thing I do want to do before we actually get to the main quest, there's a dude that wants a Scyther. I think he's in the Obsidian Firelands, if I remember right. So we're going to go there and we'll hand that quest in. Oh, I expect to see the new game soon. Yes, it was, it's the remaster of Skyward Sword, and actually I streamed Skyward Sword not that long ago, but I'm thinking of putting up a vote as to what we do next after, because the next game that we're going to play on the Friday streams is going to be the Fallen Order. Is it Fallen Order? Jedi Fallen Order? The game with the Ginger Jedi as the main character. We're gonna do that. But then after that, I'm gonna want like a new like project game, I think. So I'm gonna put a vote up. Jump. That'll do. Wait, why don't I just go straight? Wait, is this the right? This isn't the right place, is it? It's after my 24-hour work. So when are you gonna get to sleep? I don't know if it... is it Ramanas Island that I need to go to? That's probably why. I don't know if it's because of the hours going forward or because T went to bed quite late last night, but he did not want to go to bed today at all. He was not in the mood. He like proper like yelling like, no, I don't want to. And we were just like, well, it's bedtime, so you kind of need to deal with that. Why is it playing alpha music? So what you guys been up to for the week that I've been gone? Actually been did you guys enjoy the movie night? We watched I've got a couple of new sound commands actually. I'll show you guys as is it oh no? Is it oh no? I can't remember what the bloody command was now. What did I make the command? No way.
Inconceivable!
And
You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
fucking love that movie. It was so much fun. Yo, Smokey! I don't feel that sleep. Body feels destroyed. Yeah, I bet it does. I always, Yo!
You are not prepared.
Small print just subscribed. Good morn.
Good morning, small print. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. I haven't seen you for ages. You've been streaming a lot. It might be because I've not been around that much on Twitch, to be fair. Like, a bit, but not very much. Not really. Fair play. What have you been up to, my friend? I've just been complaining because my car's not working and my stream deck's not working again. Jim. All right, you getting swole now, are you? You're gonna do a gun show on stream soon. The correct answer, by the way, is yes. I've got a little sick from my pneumonia vaccine. Oh, did you get like a light version of the sickness?
I was just doing a little test. A little test to see if you'd gone crazy.
You alright, gorgeous? How you doing, man? Nice to see you. What you been up to this week? You missed me? I missed you. Now it's purely cardio. I have very little interest in guns. Says the guy that plays all the first-person shooters. Of the proverbial kind, anyway. I know what you mean. I'm just messing. Oh, someone's not happy with me. Fair play. I mean, I can't exactly imagine you doing like a gun show and like kissing your guns and doing all that, like all that jazz. I can't really imagine Small Print being that guy. What have you been playing recently then? I started playing Persona 4. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's like, it's straight away clearly not as good as Persona 5. Shaving your head is literally the opposite of growing out your hair, bro. No way! I'm going to start calling you Fee if you start pointing out the obvious like that, mate. How you doing, Sarge? Or even our video games. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm honest. My understanding is it's an art form where you... I don't even know where I'm going with this. If I'm honest, Master Mellar, it appears you are approaching an infernate. No, I'm Dad. How dare you? How dare you slander me like that? Hi, Dad. I'm Dad. What you been up to then? Updating? You been out having fun? What you been up to, Sarge? But no, I am enjoying it though. It's clearly not as good as Persona 5 though. It's like it doesn't immediately, like, the story doesn't immediately grab you by the balls and like carry you along like the story in 5 does. You might have missed some shit. I don't really want to pick up shit though. It's kind of smelly. I genuinely don't know if I'm even doing the right thing here. There's someone on one of these islands wants a scyther. No, I'm not focusing. I'm looking for this. There's a dude on one of these islands who wants a scyther, and I don't bloody remember where he is. You're looking for a... You're cruising for a bruiser, my friends.
Arceus.
You're an Arceus. You alright, Blazing? Blazing! How we all been? You missed me? What you all been up to this week? I've been... well, I've had a long weekend. It was nice. Apart from the fact that my car's broken. Yeah, that basically feels like what my car's trying to say to me when I try and start it. Yeah, something like that. I thought from a distance that was a Rapidash, but it clearly isn't. Did you know that fish can double jump? What, in real life or in this game? Oh, I don't have space in my satchel. What an absolute freaking travesty. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm in the wrong area anyway, so... in game. I mean, why would they be able to do that? It's not... How was your weekend? Yeah, it was pretty good, apart from aforementioned car being broken, and the fact that my Elgato have broken my Stream Deck for me again, sort of. In that they've the plugin that I used to use that was super easy to use and was amazing and easy to install and everything, that allowed it to do things in OBS, has been removed, and they've added a new one which needs the WebSocket. I really like Supermassive Black Hole. Love Lectures Arceus. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm enjoying it. This is like a first playthrough, but I'm liking it a lot more than Shield. I thought that Shield was a bit poo, to be honest. I didn't stream Shield though. Was embarrassing. What actually happened? I'm not really sure. Like I didn't really get a feel for what was going on. Nah, I'm just kind of I'm just kind of doing this as it goes. I'm taking it as it goes. You know what I mean? Does it say I found it? Yes, I did that very much on purpose. I did like an audit, shall we say, of my founders, and I deleted a load of people that don't come around anymore. You were one of my next ones, so you get a founder, which is awesome. But yeah, how many times have you played this then? And how was your stream, Flyer? Thanks, Mellar. Why are you saving your gift and gravel? Serious solutions. No, Git. I have no idea what it's for, so I don't like. If I can just sell it, then I'll just sell it. If I'm honest. Yes, I'm one of the OGs. Yeah, you are. Honestly, I only had to delete about 4 people to get you on there. It was great. What did you actually get up to? What were you doing? Because you were playing League of Legends. I don't really know a huge amount about League of Legends, if I'm honest. Don't sell it. What do you want me to do with it? Blazing. Right, we need to go. I need to find this. Oh, you were playing Fortnite. Did you win? Did you win, son? Is it in the Crimson Highlands then? I need to find. There was some guy who was on an island who wanted a scyther. And then I talked to him, and then I found a scyther, and then I couldn't find him again. You didn't win. It's okay. You don't have to win, did you? As long as you had fun. I mean, having fun's the main thing, right? Maybe he's on that island there. Let's go to the diamond settlement and we'll figure it out from there. Feed it to your mon. What does it do? Even though you could delete founders. I think I might have to. You can, yeah. As long as they're not already subbed. You can't delete a founder that's subbed, but I don't know why you would want to. No, I'm all good, thanks. Thanks for the offer, though. I think I kind of decided that I'll just kind of go with the flow with this and not really... Because, I don't know. I've always kind of been a little bit... What's the word? Sort of chill when it comes to Pokemon. It's kind of... This is like one of the chillest games I think I've ever played on stream, to be fair. Apart from... you guys remember when I did... what was that super chill game that we used to play on the weekdays? GeoGuessr. You guys remember the GeoGuessr streams? You know, one of the reasons why I stopped doing that is because they changed the way that their free play works, and it doesn't really lend itself to streaming anymore because between each round you have to wait. Wish I could stay a bit longer. I have to get ready to see the family. Hope you have an amazing stream. Be up again soon. Hopefully see you soon. You take care, my friends. Much love to you. This is obviously not the right place, by the way. I don't know where I'm bloody going. Does anybody know where this guy is? I don't know, Dialga. I'm cool, man. I mean, apart from my stuff is broken. I'm going to keep going on about it. I'm sad. You should have seen my face when I realised what had happened to the stream deck. Because at first I thought it just was having a moment. But nope, it's broken. Well, it's not broken, but... Oh, it's going to take me ages to fix that all up again. Right, there's one more place we can try. Was it on Crimp? No, we've just been there. Let's go to Cobalt Coastlands. No, it's not on the Cobalt Coastlands. It's not. Things happen, yeah. It's just they all happen at the same time. I don't give NPCs my Pokemon. You're funny, Blazing. What you been up to, my friend? I was saying that I started Persona 4 Golden the other day. It's quite good. It's not... I might be on one of these. It's not as good as Persona 5, like, straight away. Although I think the music might be slightly better. Maybe. It's definitely more catchy. I mean, the Persona 5 music did... Oh, it's an alpha.
Say hello to my little friend!
Thank you so much for the follow, Flyer. I appreciate it. So, what you been doing this weekend then, Flyer, apart from streaming Fortnite? How did you troll Arctic? What did you do? I was around for quite a lot of Arctic stream, although I wasn't talking for much of it. I don't think... Oh, I might be one of these islands out here. I don't know, nothing much. Fair enough. I went out for dinner on Friday. And we had Sunday dinner on Saturday yesterday, which was pretty awesome. just because it was most convenient to play it to eat it on Saturday. I'm gonna turn the game music down a bit. I think that should be a bit better. I led him around, trolling him in game, and also killed him. Well, that's just mean. Why would you do such a thing? Oh, it's a super good Mexican restaurant. Ooh. What did you order? Actually, I ate some of a curry, right? And it was quite spicy. Like the first time we ate it, but we had it. It was like heated up, you know, like leftovers from last time. And I don't know if you've ever noticed this, right? That if you reheat a curry in the microwave, it's almost always more spicy than the first time. And it was so spicy. I was just like, oh my god, no. And yeah, it was actually burning my face off, to be honest. So I ended up not eating all of it, if I'm honest. I got to a certain point and I was just like, yeah, I'm done with this. It was nice though. I didn't know. Yeah, it's more spicy. If I had to think about it, I think it's because the microwave evaporates a lot of the water, so it's literally more concentrated. I think that's why. I'm not sure. That's just my like theory. A food theory. It's not the radiation. But yeah, it's definitely a thing, and it was so spicy. Oh my god. Chimichanga, I've never eaten there. I hear it's quite good. Your taste in the microwaves. Growing in new arms soon. It was on Friday. I went to the Beef Eater. And they've got this amazing new sundae that's literally got a cream egg in it. It was so good. Oh my god. I was just like, oh, I don't know why I did that. It was like the best thing ever. I mean, the burger was great, but the dessert was where it was at. That was like the best thing. I can't find this dude. I think I'm gonna give up. We're gonna go for Electrode in a sec. I'm gonna start because I'm gonna basically throw my balls at Electrode, which is already a ball. So we're throwing my balls at a ball, which is quite concerning, really. Have you noticed that Pokemon is a lot about balls, just in general? Why can't I jump when I'm being followed? That's stupid, isn't it? I just saw it said it looks amazing. Yeah. I posted it on Facebook, didn't I? Almost never. Was it on Facebook? Yeah, it was on Facebook. I almost never post on Facebook, but that was like, yeah, it was amazing, mate. It literally had a Cadbury's cream egg in it. Throw your balls at Pokemon. Well, I mean, what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw balls of food at the Electrode, aren't we? To calm it down. I mean, I don't know why you would want to throw balls at something to calm it down. It just sounds like a bad idea to me. Didn't think you had a shot kink, sir. Well, you don't know me, Ben.
Oh my.
I could just keep your Scyther and evolve it, but I've got two. So, I mean, I don't need them both, do I? Sounds kind of dirty. Do you know, I don't know, that this isn't going to bloody work, is it? Hold on. Do you know? No, not that. Not that. None of that. I have no idea what you're talking about. My normal Kappa thing doesn't work because, like I keep complaining about, my stream deck isn't working. I do what? Oh, actually, no, we don't want to go to the Highlands camp, do we? What new game it's going to do on Friday? So, the Friday coming, I'm doing the podcast, the Chatterfying podcast with Sukonami and Low Poly Misfit. We're going to be talking amongst lots of other things about stream schedule and length. And the week after that, we're going to be starting Jedi Fallen Order. The one with the gorgeous ginger man as the main character. We're going to be playing that. But I want to, for the Friday streams, after we finish Fallen Order, I'm going to put up at some point very soon, I want to put up what's it called? A vote for you guys on Discord. And it's going to be between, basically what we're going to do for the next few months. Oh God, I hate this character. And it's going to be either, I might do, it could be Persona 5 Royal. I might do like a voice acted version of that. I say voice acted because like only half of the game is voice acted and the other half isn't. So I'll basically voice act the other half. Or all of the 3D Zeldas, apart from Ocarina, which we've already voice acted, voice act all of those, or just play random games for 6 months, like random small games. Right, are you guys ready for this? I should have really hold on. No, I should have saved it first. That is a very dirty top. I feel like we should put it in for a wash. Right, I'm gonna save it. Wait, what? The buttons in this game are slightly confusing. Play Kirby. I like Kirby games, actually. I'd play Kirby on stream if I had it. Even knowing you're doomed to fail, you still wish to pit yourself against Electrode. Yes. Look, do you see these glasses that my character's wearing? Those are the glasses of someone who's very serious, clearly. You've a great deal more pluck than you have sense, I'll give you that. That's a backhanded compliment. Word of advice, don't stop moving. Can you feel the music? DJ's got us going around, round. That's S Club 7. Oh my god, that happened. Don't stop moving while you're battling Electrode or you'll be dead in no time. Electrode? Well, I mean, it's round, isn't it? So, I mean, it'd need to be wider than it is long. Isn't that the meaning of the... never mind. Oh, look, that looks like it's straight out of Zelda, doesn't it? Straight out of Zelda. It looks like something from the Lost Woods or something. Oh, it's dropping its balls on me. Oh my god! Boom! That's what happens when I get out of bed in the morning.
Oh my.
Lord of the Hollow. That is a big ball. Right. So we need to... What the flip? Oh my god. Okay, this is quite intense already. We like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When a ball walks in with any bit of waste of round thing in your face, you get sprung. This is gonna take ages, mate. Wait, did that... Oh, that did get me. This is quite intense. I went camping once. It was intense. I love how I took damage because of that. You got this. I don't know about that. Make it stop. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oh my god, run away! Ah, right. Golem. Go! Got this, thank you. Right. Here's a chance to show Electrode your power. Energy ball. Can someone tell me what energy ball, what the type of energy ball is? Because that was super effective against Golem. What the fuck, man? Grass? Why is this motherfucker got a grass type move? This game is just it. Rawr. Rawr. It's grass. Thank you. Thank you. But why? Why has it got a... Why is it got... Right. Electric and grass. But it's an electrode. Why? It has no... Has no business... Right. It has no business having being grass type. I am very angry. And I intend... No! How is an energy ball exactly updating? You understand. Jesus. Don't stop. Make it pop. DJ, blow their sneakers off. Ah! Yee! Ooh! He's dropping his balls on me. Very rude. Very rude. Maybe the ball is a bit mossy. Maybe. Oh, my days. Eek. Vegan energy ball. I mean... Right. Spirit Bomb is made the energy of all the living. Well, does that mean that he just killed everyone? Oh, you paralyzed him, you jerk. That means he's going to get to go first now, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. Nice one, Gengar. Right. There we go. Oh, bollocks, it didn't kill him. Gengar's dead. Mellar's mad that they changed Pokemon types. I am a little bit. Just a bit. Yeah. All right, Typhlosion. Let's do this. Let the mayhem begin. Wait, what? What's going on? That's a bit odd, isn't it? This should be super effective. Oh, no. Fire is, though. Oh, because, of course, it's a grass type. All right, then. 60, 80. Let's do this. Typhlosion. No, it's a fire type. How dare you? How dare you? Aww. How adorable. Oh, we're throwing our balls at him. Suck them out, balls. Hey, everybody. Have you seen my balls? They're big, salty, and brown. If you ever need a quick pick me up, just stick my balls in your mouth. Ooh, suck on my chocolate salty balls. Put them in your mouth and suck them. Suck on my chocolate salty balls. They're packed full of goodness. High in fiber. Suck on my balls. It's a real song. I'm gonna die though. Promise. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Oh, balls. Okay, well, this is going to be close, because... No, just get up. Hello. Oh, but I was so close. Did you see how much health he had left? Just a little bit. Everything went black. Battling Electrode. You're not stuck on any form of balls. Not even like a meatball. 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. I didn't know that was Chef. I'd be worried, right? When it looks like a Electrode is about to explode, hurry and get as far from it as possible. After the explosion, don't miss the opportunity to send out your Pokemon to face Electrode in battle. No way! Will you attempt the battle again? Absolutely. We'll continue from where we left off. We only have one health left, obviously. Depends on what type of meatball, right? Right. No. Oh, did I body that? That was quite good, I think. No. Yeet. He looks so unhappy.
Quote number 73. UGFEDUSRUGIHERHERHER. Minecraft, the 17th of April 2019.
We did it. I'm throwing more balls at him. Look at those glasses. And definitely my character's got style. Move mastered. What does that mean? Ball on ball violence.
Oh my.
I mean, he looks pretty pissed off, to be honest. It looks like he's going to explode on me any moment. And we all know what happens when balls explode. You received the Zap Plate from Electrode. Zap Plate, a stone tablet imbued with the essence of electricity. When used on a certain Pokemon, it allows that Pokemon to gain the power of the electric type. They don't explode in the past. I mean, I don't know. He definitely exploded a couple of times on me just then. Oh, for shame. What utter calamity. No worries, Dragon. See you in a minute. I agreed to make those accursed bombs, yes, but now Almighty Sinnoh's precious blessing has vanished forever. It's just so unbearably sad.
Is that how you see it? Electro looks relieved to me. Glad its suffering ended, probably.
Oh, come on, Adamant. Seriously. That's just your wishful thinking, nothing more. All your preaching doesn't ruffle me one bit. But if Almighty Sinnoh grows angry with me because of this, I don't know what I'll do. Oh god, what voice did we give to him? I think I know. I think I remember it was Michael Caine, wasn't it? My name is Michael Caine. And not a lot of people know that. Wait, where's Ah, there it is. Let me just double check. I've got a cheat sheet of all the voices. What's his name? Ingo. My name is Ingo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. What is it? Hold on. That word.
You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
I don't think I wrote this guy's voice down, you know. That's a bit stupid. I'm pretty sure it was the Michael Caine one, though, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the Michael Caine one. I arrived right on schedule. Now, what did you bother coming back for? Only to say that I recalled some things after Mellarina did me the honour of travelling with me. Things to do with a world where I believe I lived before my memories were lost. You killed my father. Now I will run away. That made me laugh. That made me laugh. I liked that. Most people were their caught Pokemon, lived with them, formed supportive partnerships with them, and there were the Pokemon trainers. The ones we call Pokemon trainers were truly devoted to their craft. They always looked towards the next challenge and had Pokemon battles every chance they got, all to help themselves and their Pokemon grow. Through battle, trainers forged bonds of understanding with their Pokemon and with their opponents and their Pokemon too. With everything, I suppose. If Pokemon and people work together, we can form new paths forward. With my powers depleted, I should murder you. But instead, I've just murdered Yuri. Nobody asked you, Monica. What about trains? What? As you wish. If Pokemon and people work together, we can forge new paths forward. We'll be lost to history if we go on believing only Pokemon can be strong, or if we go on fearing them instead of understanding them.
Interesting. What's your world like Indigo described to, Mellarina?
It sure was.
I never thought such a world could exist.
Oh, once again, the brilliant Warden Melly has realised something rather clever. It's not
There's
just...
only one man who would dare give me the raspberry.
Mellar. It's not just my Pokemon. It's not just my Pokemon that need to be strong. It's me as well. The greater my valor and might, the more my Pokemon can reach their potential. I wonder if Almighty Sinnoh will be pleased once I've achieved exactly that. Hey Adaman, share with me again the wisdom of Almighty Sinnoh passed down amongst our clan.
Alright. Open your ears, shut that big mouth and listen well, my friends. Give not into sorrow, give not into anger, offer only friendship to those around you. Bring not Almighty Sinnohs to sorrow, for that is when time's flow will cease. There you have it.
Bravo. Excellent. Melly is a melt. I don't know if he's a melt. He's definitely a dickhead, though. Hi, back. I'm Dad. I'm Dad. Be good if I knew which buttons to press, eh? All of you do your best to run towards the destination, an even higher state. No, not Daddy. Dad. I want to make that very clear. Of course, your higher state is clear, Mellarina. It surely lies with our next lord. Now, this time, I really will make the complete return trip to Jubilee Village. Perhaps with someone like Mellarina to show the Pokemon need not be feared, the people of history will find new tracks forward. Now, begging your pardon, sir, I owe Commander Kamado my report. Until next time, Mellarina.
Can we find a way to honour our past while also forging a better future? Maybe that's what Almighty Sinnoh really wants from all of us. After all, it rules over time, and it created everything there is.
Be ready to shield your eyes, Galaxy Grunt. I'm going to polish up both myself and Electrode until our strength and brilliance are blinding. Can't you go somewhere private to do that, Melly? Such an ass. Jubilee. Do you like Jubilee? Right. That was a success. So Electrode is done, I guess. Is there anything in this area for us? It doesn't look like it, does it? It's just a load of rocks. Melly is going to polish his bowl. I mean, that's kind of what I got from that as well. Jubilee Village. That's where we're going. We're going to go to Jubilee Village. Or we could do like Jubilee Frey, like Le Chiffre in what's it called? Le Chiffre in in what's it called? Blimmin', you know what I'm talking about, right?
Not like this. Not like this.
Poor Switch. Casino Royale. You know? Le Chiffre. The bad guy in Casino Royale. You know what I'm talking about, right? I know what I'm talking about. Are you ready for this, by the way, Raw? I think we're probably going to go speak to Kamado. It's your favourite. Smashing. Yeah, we're going to go speak to Kamado. Are you ready for this? Can we get an exclamation mark smashing in chat, please? Smashing. That's not a command, Blazing. Why would that be a command?
Smashing.
Smashing. Love to see it. Rawr. It's fucking raw. Smashing.
So Warden Melly believes that the frenzies of these Pokemon are some sort of trial sent by Almighty Sinnoh.
Smashing. I wouldn't listen to a single word that comes out of Melly's voice. It's fucking raw.
We cannot know if that is the case or not, but it does beg the question. Why ever would this almighty Sinnoh drive the nobles to frenzy? Definitely not smashing. Is it angered by something? Or does it seek to drive a wedge between the people and the Pokemon? Well, far be it from us humans to fathom the thoughts of Pokemon. And what is that space-time rift anyway? What caused it to open? Definitely not smashing. But you must be tired. Go then to the Wallflower. Get some rest while you can. I've instructed Benny to prepare you his finest potato mochi.
And I'm just like, cool, dude. Totally radical, man. I do look a bit 60s, don't I, with my round chains? Peace and love, bro.
Hello, Princess. Dinner's on Commando tonight. Eat your fill. Yeah, Phil, that's my name.
What an enticing aroma. My appetite just went through the roof. This is generous for the boss, mate. Well, I've heard talk that our progress surveying Pokemon has made gathering ingredients a less onerous, or at least less dangerous task. All they eat is potato mochi. Can you imagine eating the same meal every single day? But can we talk about how you've gone from being some nobody from nowhere to basically the hero of Hisui? Indeed, taking on such perilous duties has earned you a great deal of trust, Mellarina. It's always like I say, behavior is a mirror that reflects one's true nature. Do let your actions do the speaking for you, Mellarina, and the message is clear as day. It doesn't matter one whit where you came from or where you go. Where did you come from, Cupnagel? You're part of the Survey Corps and Jubilee Village now. Yes, I have been for some time, Lavington. Lavington is the most authentic accent out of any of your voices. What do you mean? Authentic? You mean accurate, right? The next day. Did you wash your clothes at least? He's from Pokemon UK. Mm-hmm.
Isn't it nice getting up early?
No. Fuck is wrong with you, bro? My God. Wait, hold on. If a reader's gonna talk, then I need to change my thing.
Isn't it? It's not as if getting up early changes what you can do with the day.
I like her now. I like her a lot more. She's right. She's so right. No, Adaman, you can fuck off, mate. You're wrong.
Yes, it does. It opens up possibilities, such as responding to Commander Commando's event invitation today in a timely manner.
Well, I got that same invitation, and I had to wake up even earlier than you to run all the way here for it.
Whichever makes you happy.
Come on. No need to...
Need to what? Grouse so much over and... What? Is that even a term?
Grouse so much over the nice little early wake up. Are you coming too? I'm sure we can all guess what the commander wants with us.
Yes, do come. Galaxy Hall is quite close anyway.
And I'm just like, yo, Radical Bro! Peace and love, peace and love!
Smashing. You've now quelled the frenzy of 4 nobles.
On to the next one!
When word of these frenzies arrived from all over Hisui, I feared what would become of us. But here we are, already preparing to quell the final noble.
Do you even own a washing machine for your clothes? No, and I don't have a kitchen or any sort of washing facilities in my abode either. I've noticed. So there's nowhere to like shower or wash my clothes like at all. This is concerning.
Yeah, who would have dreamed some stranger who tumbled out the sky would be our salvation? Life never stops surprising you.
The only lord left to be quelled is Avalug, which lives in the Albaster Icelands, or like I like to call them, the Albastard Icelands. Rolls off the tongue. He is also the largest of the nobles, which is not smashing, according to what Irida told me. Your mission is to quell Avalug, the final lord.
Alabastard, yeah. Buy one. Can you actually? I doubt.
And perhaps in doing so, we may trigger some change in the space-time rift as well.
Avalog may be the Pearl Clan's noble, but my clan and the Galaxy team will have to step up to resolve this too, for the sake of the brighter future.
Tell me where. I want to know.
Then let us all meet in the cold reaches of the Albastard Icelands. Until then...
The slumbering lord of the tundra.
Smashing. No matter how many of these frenzied Pokemon you may quell, the fact remains that you are a stranger to our world.
Yes, you keep reminding me. I'm starting to take it personally.
No small number of people Smashing. No small number of people still regard you with suspicion and distrust. The most you can hope for is to gain the trust of as many as possible. And to do that... Smashing.
Ginter sells them sometimes. Who's Ginter? Where do I find them?
Just as many people as possible, and to do that you must prove yourself through your actions.
Like I haven't done that already. Honestly. Look at the swag on this girl, seriously. I'm loving it. What the fuck is going on? The blonde guy outside the car. Let's have a look.
Right! Abra, teleport this Wurmple outside at once! Is this the right voice? This is the right voice, I think. How dare you? So, you're to survey Albastard Islands next. This is the right voice. This is the most treacherous climb you'll face in all Hisui. If you intend to go, show me you're equal to the challenge by earning yourself a 5th star.
Are you serious?
Witness Pokemon using moves in various styles. Catch Pokemon at different times. Complete research tasks to raise your rank and aid with any requests that you might be found on Professor's blackboard. Do it now.
Right, alright, well... Nothing seems relevant to you. Witness me, Marlarina, what are you going to do? You just told me to check the blackboard. There is nothing on the blackboard. Can I kill you now? Please?
Please?
know I expect great things of you. Carry on the good fight out there. Right, fine. We need a 5th star. How frustrating. Right, so it's a blonde guy outside the cart. Hello, hello. Is it you? You? That's Ginter. He's not blonde. He's got white hair. Inter of the Ginkgo Guild sells rare items you won't find anywhere else. Hi there. We've got some great stock in at the moment. Have we already given him a voice? I don't think so. Nope. Here's all the goods I've got right now. Anything catch your eye? Jet ball set. What? I like rock. Mechanical box. What do any of these even do? Mechanical box is 20 grand. I don't even know what it does. Here's all the goods I have right now. Anything catch your eye? A fridge? Is that the mechanical box? What about this one?
Fine day to you, my friends. Care to piece your top-notch selection of rarities?
Right. I mean, what would I do with a fridge exactly? Right, let's have a look at our, It's for one of your Pokemon. Really? Let's have a look at what have I got in terms of requests? Oh. Where can we go for this? Clothia Anth wants to show you a Wormadam. Have I even got one of those? Weird. What as weird as me? Hashtagged out. Oh, we could go for the new request, actually. Let's see what you've got to say. I don't have one. Request won't get you stars, though. I know, but I mean, most of them involve me going out and doing something, don't they? So, I mean, that in and of itself will get me stars, right? Plus, I'd quite like to find a Mischievous so that I can get a different haircut. Yeah. I'd like to try some different haircuts, to be fair. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to put some shit away, is what I wanted to do. Oh, that's in the house, isn't it? Right, hold on, let's go see what this request is about. Wait, where's the way down? Can we go through here? Squeeze through here? No? Alright then. We really should give in, we've got loads of, what's it called? Well, not loads, but quite a few of the wisps. Speaking of wisps, I recently replayed, Ori and the Blind Forest. Really good game. Really enjoyed. It was my second playthrough. I've played my first playthrough on stream. But I got it on my Switch for like £3. I played it recently. It was good. It's a good game. Who's this then? Leaf. Leave me alone. Where? £3. I'm telling you, Burmy is the Pokemon with a cloak made of leaves.
No. Burma cloaks are made of minerals like sand and rock. I'm quite sure of it.
Ha! If it ain't covered in trash, it ain't a Burmy. This conversation is getting us nowhere. Are you both sure you've actually seen a Burmy before? It wasn't some other Pokemon?
We might ask you the same thing.
I've seen Burmy here in Hisui, and I've seen them back in my own region too, and guess what? They're all covered in trash.
Oh my. You must have gotten confused somehow, my dear.
Please, both of you. We're just repeating the same arguments over and over at this point. Hey, you. You're from the Survey Corps, aren't you? We could figure out which of us is right pretty quick if someone brought us an actual Burmy. Catch one and come and show it to us, could you? Which is the real Burmy? Like, catch a Burmy. What did it say? Catch a Burmy for Leaf. Why is it all changed? Why does it do that? That's so annoying. It's changed the, like... There we go. Right. What is going on? Right, here we go. Right. The Clothier... No. Which is the real Burmy? Leaf, Juna, and Turish in the village can't argue on which form of Burmy is the real one. Each of them has asked you to show him a different Burmy. Catch a Burmy. Show... Right. Have we already got one? I bet we have. Ah, we do have one. Oh, it's that one. The one that hangs from the trees. All Burmy are Burmy. It's true. That's a Burmy, all right.
It's similar, dear, I'll grant you that, but this must be a different species.
Yeah, I ain't buying it. This ain't a Burmy. I guarantee you it is. Well, if the real deal can't convince these two, I guess we need to look at the fake Burmy too. Could you try and catch both the so-called Burmy that my companions were talking about? Alright, well, I mean... That's the one we've just shown him, isn't it? No, it's not... Isn't it? So if we show them that again, they're probably going to be like, oh, the same one. Let's try it anyway. Poor Burmy. It's a pretty goofy looking Pokemon. Burmy I know is different from this one. Pokemon with cloak made of sand, rock and other minerals. Seeing is believing, young researcher, so please bring us a Burmy to... Oh. I don't know, I don't know. Alright. What do you guys want me to do then? You gotta find other Burmese. I thought they were all the same, mate. I didn't even bother catching them. I mean, do you know what? Let's just we'll go to the front gate.
Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, cats.
3 different Burmese. Why don't they just wait for Burmy to say its name? When it just prove it's a Burmy. Don't they only say their name in the anime though? It's like in the games, it's not canon that they actually do that, I think. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong here. But I don't believe they say their own names in the games, do they? Otherwise, Raw, that would be perfect, like, really good logic. Only Pikachu says its name. Right. Whereas in the, obviously in the anime, they all say their own name all the time. I wish I could press the right button. What I would like to do is save the game. Hello. Oh, I thought that was Melly for a second. It's not Bruma.
Rawr!
Flipping heck. Ursulana's a real champ when it comes to digging up treasure. He finds all sort of nifty stuff. You should try having him dig in lots of different places to see where the treasure could... Have we got...
To go!
Thanks, man. This is Ursulana, isn't it? How do I make him dig?
Rawr!
Rawr. You alright, Raw? What have you been up to this weekend? I don't. Bloody hell. Shh, I've been seen! Run! Celestica Trail. Is that takes you to Moon's Moon's Discord, am I right? It digs when you find the treasure. Okay. Paper Mario 64. you know I've never played that? The only Paper Mario game that I've played is the one on the Wii. I think it's Super Paper Mario. And I liked it. Except... Well, it got really annoying eventually, but it took... I really liked it, apart from there was one part of the game that slowed down a lot. But then the last level was so much harder than the rest of the game, and I was just like, yo. I don't know where I'm going. I'm basically just making this up as I go along. What is this? It's a leaf sootfoot root. Is that a nugget? Oh, it's a satchel. I'm picking up all the satchels. I don't really know. I mean, we could look for some new Pokemon. We could maybe look for this one that hangs from the trees, right? We just need to find a shaking tree. So we need some of those, right? I'm not going to leave that alone. What's those up there? Have I got these? I'm sneaking. Oh, I thought they were Pokemon. They're just mushrooms. Oh, that's sad. Wait, what is that? Have we already got one of these? That's an alpha, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we want to keep going this way. We'll probably anger the alpha, but... we'll just keep walking. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. I don't remember what that star is, if I'm honest. We'll keep going. Oh, there's an Onyx down there. I can't remember if we've ever actually picked up an Onyx. I kind of want it, to be honest. To be Onyx. Right. And here we see Onyx in its natural habitat. With a trainer creeping up behind it. Wearing bright red. Slightly surprised the Onyx hasn't seen her yet. And the Onyx has now become her captive. Was that first catch of an Onyx? Oh my god, no. Alpha Steelix. I mean... yeah, you know what? Let's freaking do it. Hello. Right, we're gonna do flamethrower in strong style.
Mr. Flibble's very cross.
Very cross. Oh, down to red health straight away. Use high horsepower, which is super effective, and Typhlosion is dead. I'm not even that bothered, if I'm honest. Do we have anything else that's super effective? We do. Water. Mr. Flibbles is very cross. Very cross. Right, we're going to do another strong style Aqua Tail. This should finish him off. Bye. Steelix is gone. That's what we do to alphas. I feel like maybe we should have tried to catch it, actually. We haven't successfully caught an alpha yet, though. To be fair. What's up here? Have we already got some of these? I feel like maybe we should have already some of these. Kindly look the other way. There we go. So I can sneak up behind you. Oh no. Don't move that way. Dunk. Yes! Gligar is mine. Already had some, but it's okay. I'm a bit scared. Can we, do we get full damage? Yes, we do. I thought maybe we might be able to avoid full damage on the dude that can climb. It would make a certain amount of sense, wouldn't it? Apparently not. I blame Ben. It's all Ben's fault. I'm gonna go this way. No! Move. No, don't want you. Already got you. Oh god. What's down there? Oh, is this the area where there's like two alphas like right next to each other? I'm gonna walk away. Ah! Why? That was scary. Don't, please don't let me climb your tree. I'm scared. Right, let's hide. What is that? Have we got one of those already? I kind of want it. Whatever it is, it's adorable. I'm pretty sure we've got one of these already. Oh, it ran away. Well, why don't you? Yeah? I have a horrible feeling that you're... Yeah, you're... Oh, okay, not very effective. Good. Let's do... Hypnosis. Sneasel avoided the attack. Yo! Top star? How's it going? Welcome in. We're sort of just messing about at the moment. We need to get up another star. We've just done Electrode. And then, what's her name? Celine's like,
You need to be a 5-star before I'll let you go to the next area.
so we're just kind of doing that at the moment. How you doing? Having a nice Sunday evening, I hope. Use slash. Me. She's got a smile that seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as a bright blue sky. I'm sorry, I'll stop. I want that satchel. Can't complain. Yeah, well, I mean, I can actually, because my car broke yesterday, and my Stream Deck isn't working properly because they've updated something, and it's going to take me hours to fix it. So I suppose I can complain, but well, I'm going to. It's okay though. I don't mind too much. It's been a good weekend. Other than that, it's been very chill, and I had Friday off, so it's been like a long weekend. Rip car, mate. I'm pretty sad about it, to be honest. So it's not good, and like I can't even get it to a place to get it fixed. So I'm gonna go to like the garage tomorrow and sort of try and figure out what the hell to do with it. Some Paper Mario and watching Mellar shenanigans. Nice. Have you played the one on there? Have you played the one on the what's it called? Is that an alpha? Oh, it is. Yeah. Oh, is that a Hone Edge or whatever they're called? Have you played the one on the Wii? Raw? Because I quite liked that. Apart from I thought the last level was like such a massive difficulty spike that I kind of gave up with it. I think that is an alpha, isn't it? It's ghost type. So put this against it. I don't know if I should give it a go. GameCube one came out. They all went downhill for me. That's fair. I did think I liked it, but I did think that there was a couple of parts of it which were really bad, and I never end up... Oh, why did I do that? I never end up completing it either, because the last level was kind of BS. I don't... Yeah, that wasn't going to work. I don't actually think this is an alpha. I think it just looks like it's got red on it. Yeah, it's not an alpha. It's also totally not the Pokemon I thought it was. Well, let's see. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted to happen. Luxray's on half health, but I'm going to go... Oh, it killed itself with the recoil. Dick! I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of wanted to catch that. Oh, well. You played this before then, Todd? Top Star? You a big fan of this, Pokemon? Right, okay, so there is an alpha around. It's playing the alpha music. So is that an alpha over there? Oh, no, the alpha music's for whatever the hell that is. Looks quite scary. Oh, come on. Rhypheria. Is it a Rhydon evolution by any chance? Yep. Looks quite scary. I don't know what this Pokemon is, but it's starting to get on my nerves. Oh, we're in a place called the Sacred Plaza now. I mean, I could go for a Rhydon. Know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
Right on this dick. No. Kidding. That wasn't cute. No, don't. Oh, don't see me. Alright, fine. Let's see what we can do with you. Rhydon, Mr. Rhydon. Ah. Oh, Floatzel's on red health. Let's do... let's try Crunch. I don't want to kill it. Perfect. It's on red health. Floatzel's probably going to... Floatzel's going to suffer for this. Floatzel's dead. Oh, he damaged himself by the recall, but crucially didn't die. It was close, though. I put Gengar out. And I'm immediately going to throw one of my great balls at him. Here. Have one of my great balls in your face. Once. Twice. Oh, it didn't work. Escape from my ball, damn it! Rock Slide on Gengar. Gengar is dead. I'm going to put out... Golem. And I'm going to try another one of... Oh, wait. Hold on. What about a heavy... Too heavy to fly through the air or far. It's highly effective if you manage to hit an answer. Right, let's try another great ball, shall we? Come on. Once. Twice. 3 times. You're getting too big for your boots. You got your pink boots. Moon. Got there eventually. How's it going? You alright, mate? Loving the new emote. It's all about the pink boots. Wish my old mate was here to see that when we made that whole thing about the pink boots. A little bit tired. Well, what have you been up to today? Anything good? Wait, I saw a purple flame. Work? Ew. Yeah, not looking forward to work tomorrow. We've got but to be fair, we've got like 1 full week. And then we've got a 4-day week. So we've got 5 days next week. Then obviously weekend. But then we've got a 4-day week. A 4-day weekend. Another 4-day week. Before we go. And then obviously another 2-day weekend. So it's pretty good. Love the eyes. In the back. In the backpack. The eyes in the backpack. Mellar is hard work. Not as hard work as you, gorgeous. Love the eyes in the backpack. Right? The eyes in the backpack. I am being hard work. But didn't you only do like a partial shift today though, Moon? Or did I imagine that?
Smash.
Oh, Friday was the partial shift. Fair play. Full shift on Sunday is a pain. But I mean, I've had they've ruined my Stream Deck again, Moon. The plugin that used to work for OBS, they've completely gotten rid of by the looks of things. So all of the buttons on my Stream Deck that do anything like change scene or add a source or remove a source, none of them work anymore. They've added a new plugin that does pretty much the same thing and probably more, but it needs the WebSocket, the OBS WebSocket, to work. So luckily, I've already got mine working for Mix It Up. Otherwise, it'd be quite complicated to set up. And I basically need to go through all of my buttons and set them again. And it's going to take me, I would estimate, about an hour and a half at least. Lucky that I run it through Mix It Up. Mate, I'm pretty annoyed. Because, yeah, it's going to take me like an hour at least to fix it. I'm going to have to sit there and, like, basically redo all of the buttons that do anything apart from the sound commands, obviously, aren't touched. But everything else. Literally everything else. I could swear my Be Right Back and ending soon screen still work. I'm going to build some more great balls. Not that many. I mean, my balls are great, but we don't need that many. How many do we have? It does tell you, doesn't it? What does it say? 18. I see. I just set the OBS plugin, not Mix It Up. Yeah, mate. I don't know. Either way, it's I'm pretty annoyed about it because it's going to take me ages to fix. But whatever. It is what it is. Right, let's So what's the plan for the week ahead? I have to admit, apart from streaming this again on Tuesday and chat is fine on Friday, I haven't really got any massive. I want to get this really. Logan's Lost Satchel. It's Wolverines. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Yo! Ollie! Sup, my dude? How you doing? Wait, we want to go south from here. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying. That and the fact that the car's broken as well. So even though it has been a nice weekend, everything's gone wrong. Oh, there's a Mischievous. It's an alpha though. We do need a Mischievous. We're not gonna catch an alpha though. I mean, we could give it a go. How you doing today? My OBS is broken. And my car is broken. What can we use? Let's sneak up on it and throw a ball. What a great ball. We could try a great ball. Try one of my great balls on it. I quite like Mischievous. It's a cool Pokemon. Oh, I got it right in the back of the head. That was violence. We caught it! Hell yeah! See? Oh, that's pretty genius, that. A lot easier to catch alpha than you think sometimes. GG's, yeah, cheers for that. I've really struggled to catch them while fighting them. And quite often, because every time I throw a ball at them, they get a turn. They normally start killing me off. There's loads of Mischievous down here.
With my powers depleted, I should murder you. But instead, I've just murdered Yuri.
She gets a bit big for her boots there, doesn't she? She's getting too big for her boots. Boots. What you been up to this weekend then, Oni? I've been playing Persona 4 Golden. I finished Ori and the Blind Forest, so I've started Persona 4 Golden. It's clearly not as good as 5, but I am enjoying it.
Where does Skoloko come from? He's new.
I haven't got one prepared. Let's have a look. Question of the day, eh? See what we can find for you. Oh, this is a good one. How many chuggers before Choo Choo? That's why I request it. It's a good thing. A bad thing that 5 was such a huge improvement. It's hard to play the old. I am enjoying it though. My biggest problem at the moment is that my party consists of me, and I don't like the look of my dude very much. Yosuke, who I'm like, he's okay, but he's kind of annoying, and Chie, who I always hated. Like, so I'm kind of struggling with it a little bit. Bunch of stuff, my LARP, and just trying to have my brain chill out. Sounds good. I went out for a lovely meal. I had this Sunday, right? And it had a whole Cadbury's cream egg in it. It was amazing. Why chuggers and what's choo choo? Chugga chugga chugga. Chugga chugga choo choo. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I don't agree. What does everyone else say? So when I used to joke when someone's being murdered when it got foggy outside in high school. Oh my god. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. Right, let's have a go at this one. But did it just run away? I mean, if it's just going to run away, I'm not that bothered. I mean, 6 chugga 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 choo choo. That's too many, man. I mean, you can be there forever if you do that. This isn't going to catch. What happens in Persona 4? I know. Oh no, I've got that far. Although I haven't got to the first dungeon yet. Although, well, I think I have actually. I think I've been in the first dungeon once. But it's hard to tell. This is the slowest moving Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I am overall I'm enjoying it, but it hasn't like immediately captured me like Persona 5 did. It's definitely slower to start. I think the way that Persona 5 starts with like, oh, this is what happens much later in the game, and then goes back.
Are you serious?
I think it's chugga 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 choo chugga. It's 4. It's 4. That's very unfortunate. I think it's 4. So we've had 2, 4, and 6. 2's alright. I think 6 is too many, man. You're just gonna be there forever. Doing your chuggers. 10, clearly. Chugga 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 choo choo. Moon. You're basically just wasting everyone's time. I want to speak to your manager. How dare you waste my time as the customer? Oh, it didn't see me, did it? I need a cat because we do chugga chugga choo choo when rubbing bellies. But you have 2, Raw. I'm guessing what you mean is you need a cat with you immediately now. Is that? It's a trap. It's a trap. Can't redeem your manager. No, I turn it off when I'm doing the more calm streams. It's only really for the Friday shows. Although Friday show coming up is going to be the podcast, which obviously I won't be doing voices for. Ah, got them right in the bottom. All right, I'll give you a go. 8 chuggers. Chugga 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 choo choo. Too many. A critical hit. I'm on 3 health. 20, Moon. I should have done that strong style. Aren't I silly? Oh well. Thing is, I don't want to kill it. I'm going to try and catch this and it's going to kill all my Pokemon. Hypnosis! Oh, it worked. Agile Style. Shadow Ball. It's super effective. Gengar's dead. I told you. I knew this was going to happen. Right, Typhlosion. I'm gonna do an Agile Style. Flame Wheel. I fucking killed it. No! What the heck? Attacking while asleep. It's been so long since I played this. I'll be back. It'll be back. Something's happening. What is going on here? Oh, is this you? Are you doing this? Oh. This is not what I wanted to put out. Oh, Crunch will work though. I think we've already got a Bronzor. But it's dead now anyway. Bye! Oh, there's another one. Oh god. What? Oh, how many? What the fudge is going on here? Why is there so many? We're gonna just eat them all. Munch, 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 munch. Yes, you do Iron Defense. It's not gonna help you when I try and eat. Oh, yes. Look at you. Look at you with your tiny, tiny little bit of health. Time to get my great balls out. Gonna get my great ball in your face. And now you are trapped in my great ball. None of those buttons, though. There it is. It'd be good if I could press the right button, wouldn't it? Well, that was very successful, wasn't it, Flyer? I mean, that was pretty much. I consider that an absolute win. An absolute win. We're saved. Distortion faded. There's a song called Distortion Sleep by, was it Soilwork? Who knows Soilwork? I really used to like them. I've listened to them for years. I've completely forgotten about them. You guys remember Soilwork? There was Soil and there was Soilwork, and they were both pretty good. I think Soilwork was probably better. Who remembers Soilwork? Can you not? That's quite rude, really, isn't it? Oh, guys, join my stream. Well, this other guy, you're watching this other guy. Yeah, so self-promotion is normally frowned upon. I mean, obviously, I shouted you out when you raided me. It's just a good thing to know, really, on Twitch in general, because some people will just ban you for that. I'm a bit nicer than people than some others, but I'm also a bit meaner than like most of the people here. Like Moon is too nice. I'm just messing. And Ben is like the meanest one, right? Ben will ban you for sneezing, right? And you know he's a mod. He's a mod in some streamers Twitches, right? He will ban you for sneezing, right? I've been there. I've seen him do it. Right? But then we ban him for, like, just saying Tidus. So, I mean, it does kind of go both ways, right? I don't... For sneezing. Sneezing. Achoo! Hello. Oh, it's you. Luckily, I've already got a water type. Get ready for a strong style. You're gonna get wrecked, boy. There we go. I barely even have to lift a finger. Yeah, Ben's evil. Evil. Wait, what is that? I'm guessing there must be a point in this game where I can fly, because I really want that. Isn't that what Magneton evolves into? I'm not sure. It is a cool Pokemon though. I can't remember if it's is it Electric Steel, I think, or is it just Electric? Hey, what about a Machoke down there? Oh, I need to probably be a little bit more careful. That's not an alpha, is it? Because I actually I need to sort out the Pokédex entry for Machoke for one of my side missions. You're not an alpha, are you, mate? Nah, you're not an alpha. Although, no, go away, Geodude. I'm not interested in you. I want the Machoke. Magnezone, and yes, it's Electric Steel. Yay, we got the Magnet. We actually we got the Machoke. Should have made it strong style. Oh well. Bye, Geodude. There's another one over there. What were you doing?
Sneaking.
Magnezone, is it the evolution of Magnemite and that? Their pace is quickened. They must have called our scent. What's Magneton up? Lunar Zone. Is that like the Moon Zone? Lunar Zone. No? No. No. Lame jokes are what I do. Oh, hello. You suddenly appeared from nowhere. Let's do a dad joke.
How was the snow globe feeling after the storm? A little shaken.
Gorgeous. Oh, right in the nape of the neck. Now that was rude. I almost want to apologise to that matchup. Hold on. This will be that type of Pokemon that I want. Why did I do that? Or not. It's a Cherim. Hi. I mean, you are quite adorable. This is going to be super effective. Oh no, that's a fairy move, isn't it? I mean, that is perfect, because that now means that this crunch won't kill it. Right. Oh, but it did! It was a critical hit! God damn it! Thanks, Floatzel. I blame you for this. Wait, are these Magikarp? The elite! The... Oh, no. Oh, why did I... No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, Mellar, but I wanted those... I wanted those so bad. Magikarp are like one of my favourite Pokemon. I see you've got 11 Pokemon. Care to report your findings? Sure, why not? How close are we to 5? Hey, alright. Caden. So we've got 11 Pokemon caught. 10 in one report, yes. Different Pokemon species caught, 8. Pokemon caught for the first time, 4. Pokemon caught using a backstroke, 3. Alpha Pokemon caught 1. And I got $7,462 for that. No, thank you. I appreciate the offer, but I'm kind of keeping to myself on this playthrough. It's my first playthrough, so I'm all good. But thank you for the offer. It seems you've made new observations. Let's have a look then. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update your Pokédex with this new data. So we've got Graveler sorted. I think we already got Graveler sorted anyway. We definitely need to take this Mischievous back so we can get haircuts and stuff. 380 points plus 0. 380, funny enough. And we're over 3/4 of the way there. What would you like to do now? We're going to go back to the village, but I want to hand in Mischievous and check out the haircuts I can get from Redhead Lady. His voice I misremember. Oh no, it isn't. Is it Redhead Lady? It is. What do you want though? Oh, Wormadan. Yeah, no. Not that interested. You though. What's her name? Arizu. Oh god.
Hey there. In the mood for a style change.
I wanted to share a joke about sodium, but then I thought, nah. About your request.
Did you bring a Mischievous to show me?
I guess there would be a bit sorry. There's my team on the left there. Although I do need to change out the Golem for another fire Pokemon before I go to the next place. I must have already had Mischievous, you know. But she wouldn't have it. You have this one.
People are afraid of Mischievous.
Why? It's adorable.
Because of how it apparently wails at night. But getting a good look at it, this really gives me a fresh perspective. Look at how it billows and sways.
Sorry, mate. It thought that you were doing a link because it was like r.u. Are you going to use Alpha on your team? Probably not, actually, because if I put Mischievous in, it'd have to be instead of Gengar, and Gengar's like my favourite Pokemon. Well, it's my second favourite Pokemon, so probably not. Even though I really like Mischievous, and it is like a good Pokemon, but no, I'd probably rather keep Gengar in, to be honest.
That's what I'll do. Wow, I just thought up some charming hairstyles and an enchanting new palette of colours. All thanks to you and Mischievous here. Come by anytime and try out our new ideas for yourself.
Say hello to my little friend!
Jeremiah Slime. Thank you for the follow. Appreciated. Mischievous the Hairstyle Muse. So, what are you going to give me?
I could use your help again coming up with some new hairstyles.
Say hello to my little friend!
Oh, thank you, Cadence. Cadence, go. Really appreciate it. Actually, I stream every Sunday and, well, almost every Tuesday night for a couple of hours. And then on Fridays, I do 6 hours. It has been Skyrim modded until recently, but we finished it. So the Friday coming up, I'm doing a podcast, and the Friday after, I'm going to start Jedi Fallen Order.
I've hit a wall here. I bet I could get inspiration from a different Pokemon this time. A Pokemon like, yeah, Kirlia.
I'd say quite a lot. Yeah, twice a week, Sundays and Tuesdays, just for a couple of hours. Once I finish it, I'm going to do Mario All-Stars, and then once that's finished, I'm going to play the new Pokemon game, Scarlet.
I can't remember how it looked exactly, but I'm pretty sure it had a real distinct style. If I could pick one up nice and close, I'd bet it'd get me past this block.
We got a shiny Ponyta, because the game basically gives you one, but that's it as far as I'm aware.
If you manage to catch Kirlia, bring it here so I can have a look, okay?
I don't think we've got one of these already. No, we don't. Let's see what, that's a lot. Common inside. Alright, let's see what we can get, because... Oh, this is nice.
Grab yourself a seat. What will it be?
Wait. Does it not... Oh, I get it. I don't know what... Oh my god. Sean. We'll call him Sean. In breathtaking. That looks a bit like... Is it a reader that has modern Bob? No, my name's Mellar. It's not Bob. Oh my god, that's basically that's halfway between emo and Karen. Ah? Fancy. Oh, hello. I'm kind of tempted by this one, to be honest, but I'm wearing a hat anyway, and I... Wait, what's this? The hair, right. But then what's this? Is this the hair tie? What? Oh. Why would you want different coloured eyebrows to your hair? Answers on a postcard.
You've got it, girl. Here goes nothing. And we're done here. Not a bad look, wouldn't you say? Lasting hat or no hat?
We'll leave it off for now. It is a very, very dapper hat. Very dapper hat, don't you know?
Can do. I'll put the hat you were wearing back in your satchel then. Thanks for coming now.
I love the fact that in games like this, and all games do this, you can walk into a hairdresser's and get much longer hair than you walked in with.
Drop by again sometime you're here. I'll keep polishing my skills.
Yay! All right, I think we should probably call it a night there. You guys are amazing, and I love you all.
You're all breathtaking.
My name is Mellar. See you guys next time. Bye for now.